Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country and the Secret World Legends. Okay, so we have discovered some of the secrets of how the filth has managed to infect technology in Tokyo. The hybrid contagion theory of that, the fact that the biological components of these cyborgs were infected by filth, which then passed into the electronics they were linked to, and then it was allowed to spread to electronics, which is why John can manipulate electronics in Tokyo. But we don't have the hard evidence on this yet, and the next mission is going to lead us into that particular type of evidence, as you can see by the mission description.
Friend detected. Or foe? No, friend.
Kid, knock it off. I know you're in there. Well, not in there, but you know what I mean. Wetware. Security 5 wants to know more about the possible biological components used in the creation of Orochi's cyborgs. To that end, it has found the location of an ambulance that had made deliveries from a nearby hospital to the downtown Valley building. What sort of deliveries were these ambulances making for Valet? Lee? Security 5 has given you the current location of one of the courier. That's not how you spell courier. God, somebody dropped it. Of course, you know, considering how I mispronounce words, I don't think I have much traction here. But yeah, where was the editor on this one? Anyways, let's get to it.
This unit is approached by a flesh and bone entity.
Well, kind of.
Scanning for filth corruption. Full anatomy scan, level 7. Scan complete. Life form is biological.
Well, you're kind of bad at that.
Life form is... Your bone mass is at acceptable massiness.
Density.
Your cellular levels are... That is, your protein count is...
Look, I'm a biologist and you're embarrassing yourself.
Scan confirms you're one of the good guys. Anyway, this unit is curious about the Orochi model cyborgs.
Orochi.
Cyborgs were the first technological units corrupted by
There we go.
The filth then evolved to corrupt other
Like
forms
I was
of
saying.
technology. But why were the cyborgs first? This unit suspects the cyborgs contain the key to further knowledge. What is their nature? Are they mostly robotics containing some meat? Or are they organisms covered in some metal? Ugh, like walking cans of meat. Robo-spam. Ugh, that's totes gross. That is to say, the process of constructing such units may be highly unsanitary. Incoming data. A nearby hospital made many deliveries to the downtown Valley building in the months preceding the filth explosion. This unit hypothesizes a connection to the cyborgs. Using a GPS connection, this unit has pinpointed the last location of the delivery ambulance. This unit hypothesizes that we will find more data there. This unit thinks the two of us should go check that out.
So you're coming?
Now, for serious.
Oh, cool. I have my own smiley murder bot. Well, you don't seem to be moving, so I'm guessing it's all up to me again. Alright, so... Right. Let's go find an ambulance.
Lethal force is authorized.
Oh, knock it off. Hello?
The signal is coming from the highway. Perhaps the ambulance was up there when the bridges of Kaidan were bombed. This unit is certain that this obstacle is not insurmountable.
Well, yeah, this is a game. You're gonna find me a way to do it. Oh, guys, just cool, chill. I'll be out of your way in a moment. Oh, gods. I should probably take some combat drugs. Just a reminder, by the way, I do have cyber... Oh, hang on. I know one invited you! Little doofus. Oh, damn it. I don't have the right belt on. No, I do hate it when the UI screws with me a bit here. Okay. Are you kidding me? Ugh, and I gotta wait for this thing? Fine. Just get it over with, dude. Gotta get up eventually. Come on. Oh, are you glitched? No, I see the bar there. There we go. Let's get that belt buckle reconstructed. I should have had that already set up. Yeah, buckler drones. Hate them. And now we gotta get up here. Oh, whoa. Okay, cool, cool. I think I'm supposed to be hanging from this, guys. Did you glitch me? Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, yes. Clinging to ledges in attempts to replicate Assassin's Creed in some fashion, I'm guessing. That would be kind of interesting to have an Assassin's Creed Secret World hybrid here where you're playing, you know, an assassin. I suppose that would make the Orochi and, well, the Illuminati would probably be the Templars. The Orochi would be the new Templars, and we'd be murdering people in tentacles. Anyways, I still think it could work as a game. Alright. First, oh, wait, organ transplant case? Transfer case. Okay, that's a brain. So the whole Cyberman thing is beginning to make a lot of sense here. These people were shoved into these cans a la Cybermen from Doctor Who. And seriously, ambulances, especially ones with unethical experiments, should not be having that logo on them. Okay, no power. So, right, let's check out the hood. Okay. Car battery, which looks amazing like an Orochi power cell is fried. Okay. So we need to find another... There. There's a truck right there. Alright, so... Yeah, it's even an Orochi van. And there's even... And maybe we can get this without alerting him. Cool. Doing my first, you know... automotive repair, so to speak. Alright, let's... hit it. So, yeah, sometimes it's doubling back that annoys me a bit when you have to be, you know, clinging on to these things. So, yeah. So we're gonna find that Orochi was putting people in that weren't supposed to be in these sort of things. I mean, I'd imagine they're probably getting like a bunch of homeless people and sticking them in for random meat and then using the brains to do so. And there's actually a reason for that, is that the human mind literally has been evolving with self-programming for, shall we say, billions of years. So the reason we can't get computers is some of the simplest things, here we go, that we can do. Onboard messenger. Messages. Search. Ooh. Ambulance identification number. If it's this, I'm gonna have to look it up for its translation, but we also have another set of numbers, 540. Alright, let's try that. No, Orochi is just, like, cheap. Still using DOS-based messaging systems. Time, Wednesday, 11:31. Location, Kaiden International Hospital. Redacted. Christ, they're touching functionality. Those are brains. They literally will fall apart in 5 minutes if they're not kept in ice. Jeesh. Do your job, man. If you're going to work for an evil corporation, at least be good at it. Wednesday, 11:30. Location, Kaiden International Hospital. Back entrance, redacted. That means that they're probably the homeless people's meat. And valets, whoops, missed that one. Valet designated to work exclusively on this delivery. Yep, the Cybermen. Now this one, Thursday, 10 to 13, Kaiden International Organ Transplant, 11:30. Another redacted one to Kaiden International Hospital. Very touchy on punctuality. It's brains, you idiot. Edo University Hospital, Edo Univer Hospital. Those are both organ transplants. And here we go. Our location, Kaiden International, 63, Kaiden 2 Chrome. Kyoto, Tokyo, 134-06, near Minato-dori. Minato-dori, delivery redacted. Notes cannot find the back entrance. Had to use delivery through the pharmacy parked next to the Manticore Plaza. Okay, so we need to go to the Manticore Plaza. Okay. Alright, so I know where that is. Wrong button. Okay. Of course. Happy Grenade Day. So, Manticore Plaza is one of the places we keep coming back to. So, it's like on my, you know, tip of the tongue on how to get there. But yeah, it's one of the last... It's... Oh, for crying out loud. I thought I heard you guys. Come on, let's get this over with. Should be noted, by the way, why I currently have my third agent set on cybernetics. Filth is kind of my default when it comes to Kaiden, because there's so goddamn many of them. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of belts lately. Alright, so yeah. Let's head into Kaiden, and there it is, Kaiden International Hospital. We ran past this sign like a dozen times, so... Not really hiding this entrance very much, which I'm kind of glad, because some investigation missions, okay.
Assignment Valley building is nearby.
Yeah, got that. Ugh.
You are not authorized.
Oh, I don't want to deal with you guys. So, let's go. and check out the horrors at Orochi, Orochi, Cybernetics, and God knows what else are awaiting us here. Hang on. We are at Kaiden International Hospital, and as you can see, I've decided to look the part. It's about as close to a doctor's outfit as I can get with the pieces I have. In any case, the blood spatter is probably appropriate too. But yeah, I should actually these days be wearing that mask completely outside, except for the fact that I'm not human. I don't carry human diseases anymore. Oh, hi. What? Unit detected into the hospital will.
Very good.
No. This unit will arrive shortly. This unit's never late. This unit's never early. This unit arrives precisely when it means to. That's the TARDIS line.
It is too large to enter.
Yeah, I guess you're guarding the door. Oh, wait a minute. I have a stray piece of paper to investigate. Pieces of Jack. Amid the mystery and ruin of the hospital, you can find a page of a diary. The diary looks like it belonged to a patient named Jack. Oh, tell me it's not the freaking pumpkin dude, please. Stop doing the damn boat. Alarm. Hello, diary. Sorry, it's been a while. Still sick. Yeah, same old. I've been through 1 billion doctors and 1 billion tests. Another 1 billion to go, I guess. Change of scenery, though. Can't believe I'm Japan. Mom and Dad think the doctors here can help me. They still have hope. I don't. But I don't want to rob them. Kid doesn't punctuate. Problem with that, this hospital visit is for them more than me. Our little secret, diary. In the lobby, they're sitting at my room. Someone named Junko took all of my info. She seems nice. The rest of my stuff comes in tomorrow. Right now, it's just me, my blue backpack, and you. Well, they just took the backpack to my room. Anyways, I'm going to keep writing in you. Keep getting told I should use a keyboard. But putting down the pen feels like surrendering to the tremors in my arms. Screw that. Yeah. You press on. Okay, so, well, first of all, we need to switch back to our actual mission. We'll get these as we can. No, that's not it either. Where is this? Wetware. There we go. Oh, investigation mission. Should have paid more attention to that. Find a way to get him further into the hospital. If I could blow the door open, but I don't think they're going to let me do that. Nope, soda's dry. Seriously, can we pick that up, please? Oh, it's really interesting, by the way. That is outside the connection where the pharmacy is. If you look outside at the Manticore Plaza, you'll see the pharmacy next to the hospital entrance. Wait, that's just... Wait, what's this? What's this? We have an ID badge. Shiro Kanu, patient IO. I should write this down. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Just, let's see. Yeah, I've got multiple displays here. Give me a second here and I will get it set up. Because I don't want to spend too much time with us, going back and forth. Okay, so there we go. So now, got a ID badge and 2 robots. I should probably go kill them, but first, let's see what we can get here. I got an idea we're doing a lot of reading in this mission. Okay, so we do have a usable computer here, which I can hack from the reverse, because I'm guessing this is just us using our natural wireless from the buzzing. Okay, Orochi Group, so the operations, Kaiden International Hospital Administration. Please select inquiry, e-memos, messenger history. Let's do the e-memos. Please select letter day. KI Hospital staff, a reminder that today is letter day. Please make sure to provide stationery and writing utensils to the patients. We're trying to give them something of a warmer and more personal touch than the usual emails. Oh, it's always lovely when the mad scientists think about the patient's happiness. And texts they've been sending their family and loved ones. The program has been a great success so far. Keep up the good work. All right. Messenger history, 93 and run there. 904, Persimmon Queen, at my desk, reading where we wrote yesterday. Oh my. For a security guard, you give good text. Oh, they've been sexting. 95, easy to do when the subject is so inspiring. Persimmon Queen, giggle, wriggles in the seat. Seriously, what? Well, first of all, I'm kind of ashamed that these guys in 2015 still have to use freaking DOS to communicate for their messenger. 906, Persimmon, too steamy to leave in my messenger history. I was right. Oh my god, I feel like all of my series have been infected by Lust from Beyond. Not to worry, pasted all on my phone. The words are having a physical effect. Toes curling, from Enrin. Never. What would you like to do right now? Oh shit, what? Sorry, I'm not even doing the headings here. It still hasn't fixed IT still hasn't fixed the Valley page. Yeah, I just clicked it, nothing. Unbelievable. Sorry, spoiling the mood. Where were we? Okay. Anyways, oh, here we go. Let's continue in person. Really? Where? Same spot as first time. The drone storage room. Are you sure? Yes, it's behind the security. Oh, God, I got voices now. It's behind the security office. I'm the only one back here now. Oh, the door opened last time and no one was there. So I'm thinking that keypad's a dummy. Oh? I think somewhere's a hidden switch. Or I think there's a hidden switch somewhere. Clever girl. Where? I've keep some secrets or I'll lose my air of mystery. Fine. I changed the passcode to get in the security office. Now it's your employee ID number. Clever boy. Get here quick. I feel mildly dirty. Anyways, so yeah, security drone storage. Let's see if we've got anything else in these rooms. Oosh. Oh, another ID badge. Persimmon Queen. Is this her? Probably 1948921. 1948921. Now I'm going to check something. Maybe, just maybe, I don't have to do all these pictures. I remember there's supposed to be a way to do this. Pull up the pictures in the way we're doing it, but it doesn't look like it's here. Sigh. No, I don't want to share the mission, damn it. Okay, so... Oh, crap. I didn't write it down. I'm such an idiot. Give me a second. Okay, so this one you're not going to believe, by the way. First of all, this is the dude that was doing the sexting earlier. But you were supposed to use his ID number, but it's not on this card. So therefore, we have to use the Orochi employee finder on, which is a website, but I can't use that because whatever's wrong with that website, I don't know if it's got malware, I don't know if it's a malfunction on my side, but my security software will not allow it in. So I had to look this one up manually. My apologies for that. Turns out it's, come on, 1944855. Now, what it may seem kind of crazy, by the way. Wait, what? 1948555. All right. This may seem kind of crazy, by the way, but to have just, you know, somebody's badge number to be the ID number, but think about the number of people in Orochi, okay? They literally cannot do random passwords for everyone and have the size of that a field alone, the what's it called? Yeah, spreadsheet would be enormous. So they just use the same number over and over. Wait, this is that. That's the keypad. But, you know, I'm going to credit this up to the bees knowing what the hell's going on, because obviously having this huge hidden button that I could see right here is that. So yeah, it was right. The keyboard is a dummy, and we are supposed to find a clairvoyance drone. Oh, great. We have there's a brain in there, isn't there? That's why they call it clairvoyance drone. Oh, God. We've been dealing with these drones for a while, and they're all disembodied brains. It's just wrong. Oh, God, coffee maker's not working. Of course it isn't. Oh, God, I would love a cup of coffee. This is me in the RL as well. I do not know where I left my coffee maker. My coffee supply. Anyways, coffee thermos, damn it. Brain not working. Well, you know, they have a huge target reticle, you know what to do with it. Wait, what are you doing? All right. Kid.
This unit will help you.
All right, this is kind of nuts, by the way. Apparently the kid has decided to pretend that her soul is being transferred from one device to another, but you can run two devices simultaneously. That thing's still running. You can even see the lights on it. And for bandwidth, she's hacked the entire wireless system. Seriously, kid, what the hell?
Scanning. Scanning. Still scanning.
That's fun. Don't know what it's used for. Ooh, what the? Hang on, what is this? Zap? Command security 5 to do, sorry. Can't follow with the thing. Disable this target cyborg.
Does not compute.
Oh, does that?
Locked.
Well, this will avoid fights. Doesn't even seem to have a cooldown either. Cool.
Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
I know you're a gamer, kid. You don't have to push it. All right, let's go. All right, so where are we headed? Second floor. Oh, they're too close together. B1?
Access denied. Identification required.
Okay, we know where we're headed. All right, one floor at a time for me. This is the weirdest buddy cop film ever. All right, so Orochi Hospital. Oh, there's a cyborg. Do your thing, kid.
Does not compute. Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
Okay, cool, cool. Ooh, ooh. The green one, which means I'm not supposed to zap it, so what am I supposed to do? Oh. Magic ray beams. Are you taking it over? Yes, yes you are. Oh, and I have control of it too. What does 4 do? EMP. Command units of a remote control drone to activate the action circuits at full power. Typically results in the creation of an EP. And we want to get in through this door, which is electronic. Right. Here we go. And boom. You know, I love how safety protocols, if the door gets locked, they're supposed to open, but that's like the only security protocol I think I've seen in Orochi. Okay, where are we? Investigate the computer. Well, at least that one's straightforward. Why is there a CRT scan on the nurses? This should really be in an office somewhere. Orochi just sucks when it comes to protocols. What do we got? All right, so e-memos. Let's go there. Letter day, we've already seen that one. Bad dreams. KI hospital staff. We have complaints of severe nightmares and night terrors from several patients on different floors. We are looking into a possible common connection, perhaps a bad reaction to the same medication. If any of your patients have complained of bad dreams, please talk to Nurse Molly Croft on floor 3. So we've got something to do on floor 3. Thank you. Okay, we've already did those. Let's go back to root. Yeah, I'm finally figuring out how to navigate these things. Patient status. Patient name, Tameki Shida. Position, Dr. Sachi Takiano. Ailment symptoms, unknown condition, degenerating nervous system testing. The Valley Experimental Agreement, VU11, signed. Okay, basically means that you can't sue our ass. Medication, experimental type X990. Quarantine level, non-applicable. Modes, much improvement. Ready for short walks. Patient's name, Li Chen. Physician, Dr. Sachi Takiani. Takiano? Ailment symptoms, Alzheimer's disease. Valley Experimental Agreement, the V11. Medication, experimental type X903. I never like any form of medication that has X in front of it. Quarantine level, not applicable. Rumors, responding well. Husband bringing in family friend photos to test facial memory. Oh, that's sweet. Did you like sacrifice somebody to do that? Or are you going to sacrifice them later? Or are they in the cyborgs? Is that what's going on here? Oh god, I gotta chill on that last one. Patient name, Goro Orataka. Physician, Dr. Sachi Takiano. Ailment symptoms, young onset Parkinson's disease. Valley Experimental Agreement V11 signed. Medication, experimental type X925. Also certain physical therapy. See Dr. Takiano. Quarantine level 3. Patient status continued. Patient status Tanika Chida. Physician, Dr. Sachi Takiano. Ailment, symptoms, unknown condition, degenerating nervous system testing, Valley Experimental Agreement V11 signed, medication, experimental type X990, quarantine level not applicable. Sorry, I'm just kind of breezing through these. There's not a lot to go on here. Note, much improvement, ready for short. Oh, whoops. We're back to the. All right, so nurse notes. Welcome, Nurse Tomato Tahara. Please start inquiry. Notes, read this. Help. Well, we'll get to the help in a moment. You already are dead, so. Ms. Echi encourages us to keep an electronic journal, to digest what we do and see here. I don't know that I have the time. I've neglected it for months. I've enjoyed my time here. I get fulfillment. We've given hope to people that no other hospital can. It may be at the behest of a giant corporation, but who cares? This little girl who sees for the first time in her life does not care. The woman with dementia can remember her husband again, does not care. Anyways, I will try to be more diligent in taking entries here, even if I don't quite yet see the point. So much to do. All right, so let's see what your last desperate help. You know, in the old days, you just scrawled this in blood, but apparently now we dictate. I don't know what's happening. The TV said there was a post-explosion. Yes, state of emergency. Then the TV chuckled, even when we unplugged it. Oh, John, you're an asshole. Taking patients down to the morgue. What the fuck? Okay, it's the basement level. I guess they're using it in case there's more bombs, but oh my god, are you just going to put toe tags in everybody to speed up things? Have to find Dr. Summers. He said he could give me the key code. Okay, we got another key code. Ugh, gods. Get us. Apparently a busy day. KI email. Oh, welcome. Please enter your email username. Username is first initial followed by last name, like Jane Doe, to root in the trajectory. Okay, so we got that dude. Oh god, Takiano. What is his name? S. Takiano. Takiyamo? Oh, God. Give me a second. If this takes a while, I will drop down. Okay, let's see. Okay. S. No. There we go. Yeah, God. Password. Favorite songwriter? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess we gotta find a songwriter. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go do that. Look for songwriting things? Okay, so we gotta find out what Dr. Takiano's favorite songwriter is. Obviously, since it's a puzzle, there's a solution, which is the great thing about this being a fake world. There's no... Oh, okay. Did I see something move down there? Okay, that's dead, so... Come on, where are you? Yo! Yeah, I did. Nice little spark icon there. Kid, do your thing.
Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
Oh shit, I hit the other one and turned it back on.
This unit will handle this.
Oh god, this is gonna make things difficult. Alright. So, gotta get a little more adventuresome here. Don't want... Okay, so if we go here, wait for him to come back, maybe we get lucky.
This unit will handle this.
Alright, that worked. You guys are freaky. I suppose you do this in order. Usually it's what the game expects us to do. Alright, so let's hit it. Ah, it was letter day, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Jack's letter. Hello, diary. This place is amazing. Their technology is so... It's out of there. Ugh, yeah, it really is. Dr. Takiano and Dr. Giuliotti. So we have a second doctor. So we'll need to know what Giuliotti's first name is. Oh, great. I feel like they can fix this. I started thinking about going back to school and majors, and I haven't let myself think about that sort of stuff in so long. Mom and Dad mailed me a few more things. Got my proper headphones. Thank God they sent my marionettes. It's a puppeteer. The tremors are just under control, and I'm getting pretty good again. Trade secret, it's not just with your hands, it's being in character. Leaving that little fake body is your body. Ooh, it's gonna have a little bit of... That's going to come back on us, isn't it? Let's control a little show for the girl down the hall. Anyways, more tests tomorrow. I never thought I'd be excited about tests. I feel like everything is possibilities again. Maybe that's foolish, but I don't mind being foolish again, Jack. This isn't going to end well for the kid. Nothing ends well with Orochi. Fault. I mean, I was a spaceman for them, and it sucked. Oh, so we've got another code. Can I get close enough? Dr. P. Giuliotti. Oh, we've got another person to check out. Okay, let's check out, cause... Okay. P. Giuliotti. Was that it? Yep, there it is. Hint. Favorite dessert. So we're looking for dessert and a songwriter. Okay, we can do that. Then we'll get able to get in here. Check out whatever that is. If the locked door is usually something beyond it. Okay, so we have another patient chart here. Nothing else. Okay, yep, it's the exact same thing. Well, such camera. Yeah, we have to look for these and see if... Oh, here we are, another letter. Letter day. This all happened on letter day. Dear family, thank you for the snacks. The food here is, well, it is not like home. Orochi. Oh God, what do they put in the food? But that is a tiny matter. What matters is that I have joy and hope. All previous doctors did not know what to do. They offered us nothing but bills they could not pay. But Dr. Takiano has given me answers. The female, sorry. She has given me treatment. It is experimental but sound. And as long as I am in the Valley program, it is free. I am free. I'm thinking about the future again. Old saying, by the way. If it's free, it's not the product. You are. Yeah, think about it next time you access your Gmail. My tiniest of complaints is that the patient across the hall plays his music out loud, the same song. Something about not agitating Mr. In Between. Do you know this song? Until we can see each other again, Tamaka. Somewhere in between. Oh, this is another one of those things where I'm supposed to look it up. Agitating Mr. S. I am not switching over to give you the visual on the browser, just because I have a couple of things open. Wait, what? So it's not enough, unfortunately, to give me a hit. So hopefully there's more information. Mr. In Between. It's a television series, and apparently a British detective drama. Doesn't look like lyrics. Mr. In Between lyrics. Call Me Mr. In Between. Bert Ives. Wait. Bert Ives is the singer. Written by Harlan Howard. All right, let's give it a whirl. Okay, so we're gonna have S Taka. Double check that again. There we go. Sorry it kicks off. That's part of the game. It turns off its sound when I switch windows. S Takayano and Harlan. Written by Harlan. I had this a second ago. Oh, Harlan Howard. Okay, so that's not the right answer. It's probably not even the right song. Probably Mr. In Between shows up in a bunch of lyrics, but we'll get to it eventually. All right, come on. No, that was the one we just in. Done that one before. That door's closed. There's no way to access it. All right, left first. Okay, let's look for the letter. And music got suspenseful. Brother, my lucky song works. I play and sing it every day and I'm getting better. Oh, this is just not right. Well, maybe that's more to do with the treatment. But you're not going to believe it. I caught Dr. Takiano whistling the song. She says, it's her favorite too. What are the chances? I didn't snee a wedding ring on her ring. Maybe I should ask her out. Ha! Never date your doctor. Time to accentuate the positive. Kick Mr. In Between in the face. Okay, so those look like lyrics. Let me try again. Time to accentuate the positive lyrics. Ooh, Bing Crosby? Seriously? Johnny Mercer. Okay. Accentuate the Positive is the name of the song. Mr. In Between is a lyric from it. So, yeah. Let's see if Johnny Mercer's the answer. This is going to be a long one, isn't it? Looks like it's a single mission episode. Alright, so, yeah. Let's hit this. Let's see. Oh, darn it. Did that wrong again. S Takiano. It's not an M. It's an O. I mean an N-O. Oh, wait, incorrect password? Or, oh, wait. Johnny. There's multiple ways to spell Johnny, of course. Okay, 2 N's. Oh, it worked. I managed to actually figure this one out. Okay, inbox. Your help. From Dr. Padme. So it's a female-run ward, apparently. Giuliatti to Dr. Sachi Takiano. Dr. Takiano. I currently have a patient in quarantine, Catelyn Quinn, on Harley Quinn's new origin story, on your floor. It would make sense that Orochi would be running Arkham Asylum now, wouldn't it? A few of her symptoms are reminiscent of the 0 Point. Ooh, 0 point means filth, but results are still inconclusive. Burn her to ash, and throw those ashes into space. I would like to rule out neurological anomalies and thought you would be a great help. If you could look at her and give me your feedback, I would be most appreciative. Key code 8246 will give you access to Quarantine 1 rooms. Yay. You know, at this point, I'm just going to start. You can probably hear me move around. At this point, I'm just going to start writing this shit down because it's too freaking difficult to try to switch between screens, especially if they're this low. 8246 it is. Paper. You can't hack it or it doesn't crash. And please make a meticulous review of any quarantine procedures. They are quite specific and quite stringent. You have a cheerful demeanor, and that is good. Miss Quinn is scared. Best regards, Dr. Tiliaki. All right, sent. Quick question. From Dr. Sachi Takeano to Dr. Heidi Eagle Summers. I suppose we should be... All right, I'm going to write down that. See if I can access Miss Summers' email somehow. Yeah, this is mostly... I'm reading other people's mail. But the thing is, that's actually how Whisper in Darkness works. You know, the Lovecraftian story. Basically all but the last 10 pages are people reading mail back and forth. Yet it's still compelling. Heidi, I've been helping out Dr. Giotti in quarantine. A phrase got mentioned. It's come up a few times, but he keeps a tight lip on it. I tried our internal search engine, but the search term caught me up some flack from Valley Hot-Overs. I just have to know. What's the 0 point? Sachi. P.S. I saw Connor's new animal cufflinks. Anniversary gift. You two are so cute. Connor. Okay. Drafts. See if you have anything in the drafts. Nope. And trash. Nope. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. We've got, well, there's a key code over there. Let's see if this is the right one for it, because there's probably multiple key codes running around, because this is this kind of mission. 8, 2, 4, 6. Boom. Quarantine. This is shit for quarantine, by the way. Not to mention filth can infect electronics, if you recall. Base and chart. Let's go. Hang on. I don't know what that was from. Okay, so no, Dr. Padme Giulianti, Masato Okada, unknown condition, some symptoms code 0 point, experimental type X. They've got a drug they're trying to fix. Oh, that doesn't make sense, actually. If we've got Dr. Zurn, who's actually back at Eliminate headquarters trying to find that cure, if you remember from previous episodes' communications. But it really doesn't seem like there's anything else here. What's that? Not the same thing. Really big hit radius there on that one, then. Decent picture. But yeah, not entirely sure what that was for. Did something just whisper at us? Shit. Okay, weird dreams. Oh, everything's gonna go to hell quickly, isn't it? Already been in here, right? Yep. Did that. Did the left one over here. Been bouncing around. Sorry. Oh god, you're in the way. Oh shit. The hell was... That thing turned back on? Oh shit, it did. Alright. Zap it when it's out.
Scanning.
That's the wrong button.
Scanning.
The hell was that? I don't know. I don't care. Just... Did you kill it? Oh, the deal, then it comes back out again. Oh, thank God it worked. Anyways, did we miss anything in here? No, that's the same we were using before, isn't it? Sorry. Sudden things like that just turn me around. Anyways, I was hoping to go in there. That just... Alright, one thing at a time. We don't lose track of all this. There's too much information running around. So who's this? This is Varma, the heart disease. Scarring. Why? But the vase on top of it is... Inyat, our little cyborg. How are you? This is not how I just any kid. Not to mention, if you replace a heart or other piece cybernetically and the kid's still growing, that's kind of not a good thing. Doctors say the new heart works even better than the old, even better than human, they said. You're a cyborg now, aren't you? We are just glad to have you, whatever heart beats in your chest. Your mother tells us how brave you were. I am proud. I will be there tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, that's just delightful. It just stopped sparking. All right, so yeah, that's a thing. Let's go check out the sealed room. Okay, is this another 0 point casualty? Alright. Young onset Parkinson's. Why was it sealed then? Brother, my... Oh, wait, we've done this one. This wasn't the sealed one, it was the other one over. Sorry. Alright, let's just try to make some progress. There's the letter. This is This is Quinn. This is the one we want. Alright, so I just see the letter, so let's go with Quinn's letter. Mom, quarantine sucks. I don't even feel that sick. They take it all so seriously, but Dr. Gigliotti has been very nice to me. I found her favorite dessert. Could you bring pumpkin pie when you visit? Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to get the heck out of here. St. Cataline. Alright, so we've got our other one. Let's not touch these things. Do not believe that just freaking happened to me. And I'm going to have to get it out of that room again. Okay, pumpkin pie. So, let me see what we've got down here, because this is the part I wrote down. Okay, Gigliotti. P for pie, I guess. Gigliotti. Pumpkin pie. No. These fingers. Okay, we've got to read somebody else's mail now. We need to talk. Dr. Connor Smith. Okay, we've got Connor Smith. Connor Summers. Woo. So we've got two Summers here. Heidi Eagle Summers and Dr. Connor Summers. Okay, so you know we're married and she's forced to hyphenate her name. I say this, if you make your wife hyphenate your name, hyphenate your damn name with hers too, okay? You can even reverse it if you want to, have different orders. That would kind of be interesting. Kind of have names that have purpose. So you have like a chain of names and each one of them in order, in a specific type of order from ancestry to personal. It probably exists in several cultures. I think it's awesome. Anyways, wandering off again. Padma, we need to meet. I'm losing faith in the protocol. These are people. Everyone's telling me to calm down about Linton. Did you see him? I saw him. Something came in there, and I'm going to do something drastic. Come with me. I'm quarantined 2 rounds. We'll go. Key code 272573. Oh my god, this is so much easier with paper. I don't know. Can you actually hear me dropping the pen and such? Kind of funny, but I realized I've got filters onto this thing, but sometimes there will be additional sound coming in, especially when I bump into it. We'll get you in. Okay, so let's see what Sent says. We need regarding. This is, remember, he receives it. This is his reply. Dr. Padme Gigliotti from Dr. Connor Summers. Dr. Summers, do nothing rash. I know your approach is more rational, more emotional. Don't you ever fucking tell me healthcare is better off without people being empathetic. That's why we get all these people cut up and drugged and screwed over. But you must remain objective. You cannot help poor Langton Tucker if you become irrational. A cool head will solve this. We must eliminate the impossible. Whatever's left, well, you know the rest. You're a Sherlock Holmes fan. Bravo. His wounds were certainly conductive to your theory of an attacker, but yet our video records no one entering his room where it does that. Weird dreams, people getting wounds in the middle of the night. Oh my god, we have Freddy fucking Krueger running around. Gonna fuck with us, isn't he? Oh, I'm for that anyways, because we don't sleep, if you recall. Yeah, we're not human anymore. Have you ever seen any of us take a nap? Nope, we don't have to. Our consciousness is being constantly renewed by Gaia. As to 0 Point, we must continue the Valley protocols. Dr. Summers Connor, I know it is difficult to remain objective in the face of our suffering patients, but we must, for everyone's sake, keep faith in the program. You're Q, aren't you? Okay. The time has come. The time has come. Dr. Gigliotti, do never email management like this. To whom it may concern, I can no longer continue as I have. I have kept faith in the protocol, but the time for change has come. I can no longer look into the eyes of my patients, knowing that I will be soon looking them on the autopsy table. Okay, deal with the devil. Sure. I guess these little presents give you a little bit of life, and then they collect. Mine is a clean clinical mind, but there are limits. We must come forward. We know about the 0 Point pathogen. You've been using the filth to regenerate tissue, haven't you? Oh, fuck me with a chainsaw on that one. But he also said level 3, which means that passcode's probably the level 3 passcode. Alright, so now we got to figure out how we're going to do. Now, what the hell was that drone doing over here anyways? It's not scanning everywhere. Nothing here, however. Oh well. Oh, fuck me. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to get shocked by this thing again. There we go. Alright, it's back up. I'm running away. Seriously? Oh shit, I gotta turn it back on, get it to move again.
Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
Sometimes these little tricksies. Now, if you're wondering why I don't engage with it, by the way, because in a cut I've done previously, hey, actually I could toss you in there. I've
Does
already
not compute.
told you previously.
This unit will handle this.
I was zapping one of those things and put out the front door. I mean, put out the front door. Because, yeah, it's another one of those investigation missions where there's an auto stun, where we actually has those magic tasers. Who is this? And therefore, I have to let the drone do everything. The Chin. All right, let's see, Mr. Chin or Ms. Chin. Dear Ms. Chin, dearest husband, I remember you. I remember your face. I remember how you smell. For God's sakes, take a shower. I remember the question you asked me on our first date, like the answer is silver. I remember all these things, and the memories do not leave me. The memories stay faithful in my head. Yeah, Parkinson's a bitch. I lost you. I lost my life like drifting ghosts, but they came back. Dr. Takiano says they are using filth as a bioregenerator. Oof. Takiano says they will continue to come back. That's why the cyborgs are infected. They already were using filth in their tissues with part of experiments. Therefore, as soon as they came in contact with active filth components, it took over the tissue. And then the tissue, remember, filth is a living information, shifted from biological information, aka genetic, to electronic information, aka digital. AKK. Started there for a second. Anyways, the Dr. Takiano says they will continue to come back. These drugs are working. The side effects are minor. Bless Valley. Oh, you do not fucking want to know about side effects, kid. A patient nearby listens to his music very loudly. At first I was annoyed, but the song he plays is positive. Okay, if you remember the thing about information shifting, we already assumed way back in Kinsmith in episode 8, I think, that the, 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, that the filth is mimetic, which means it can be transmitted by both language and sound. Yeah, that's how screwed up screwed the world is. So therefore, the song is a carrier. And Freddy Krueger is the virus. Apparently. As comforting. I wish to sing too. You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. I guess that's Kruger's first name. Oh my god, fucking hell. Not only do you help vent the world by releasing filth upon it, dudes, you pretty much created even more horrors. Now, if you remember when I was playing way back when the Park, which is a prequel to this, is set 30 years before these events, and not second, I want third. There we go. Before these events, and it deals with a mundane horror, the boogeyman, who's just a minor side note in this one. But you have to remember, before the apocalypse, all of these undead horrors were wandering around, and they were doing, I mean, not just undead, but unholy horrors would just want, ooh, there it is. Okay, so hack that motherfucker.
Scanning.
No, that's the wrong button.
Scanning.
I don't do this a lot, okay? Come on. Oh, I've got to wait till the damn thing resets. 10-second reset, and no Borgs yet. There we go. So I'm going to have to blow this sucker when it gets next to the door, like we did before, and there's a Borg in there too. I'll start calling them the Borg. There we go, the door's blown. You're in the way, but then go zap that thing, would you?
This unit will handle this.
There's a computer there, but also check out the computer first, I guess. Hang on. It's in the nurse's station, obviously, so let's hit the extra emails. We got the email here, but we don't have... Right, we do have Summers, and there's 2 Summers one. Let's try C Summers when we get to it, but first, any new memos? None. Okay, patient status. It's going to be a long list of things that we're going to have to look at anyways. Connor Summers. Kayla Sathos. Ailment, symptoms. I'm going to skip through a bunch of these. I don't need to keep saying V11 all over. Blindness caused by infection suffered in utero. That means when she was a fetus. In the womb. Honestly, people... give me a second. Try to stick this... Don't know. That's maybe distracting for some people. Okay, so Cyber Eyes. Yeah, that's the little girl they were talking about. And oh my god, she's probably a Cyberman by now. In fact, that's what's to the right of me. That's a Cyberman, people. If you don't believe me, the general aesthetic is almost the same. So that's where the developers got this idea. This is basically a Doctor Who episode. We're doing the Age of Steel over again. That is a Tenet episode, and probably among my top 25 or 15, somewhere in there. It's not huge on me. My favorite one is, of course, favorite two are, of course, the vibe between which one it is Midnight, and Blink. You should see those if you haven't. Note that both those episodes I just talked about, Doctor Who Blink and Doctor Who Midnight, are standalone. You don't require any information, don't even need to know the series that much. Just watch them, seriously. Anyways, quarantine level NA vision test scheduled tomorrow. She is very excited. Chiayo Nizamari, Dr. Connor. I keep calling Dr. Connors because I'm a Spider-Man film, and I just going to keep imagining this being, Dr. Connors from the Lizard. And he's transformed a lizard somewhere, and he's hunting down and killing other patients. Ailment symptoms, 0 point. Caution. Unknown condition, symptoms coincide with 0 point. Caution, V12. That's the new one, which means basically we have to kill you. Same thing. Now, if you remember, why am I pointing at the screen? If you remember, the X066 was the other filth infectee. So they are at quarantine level 2, which is worse, violent displays, taking extra precautions. So that means that they have developing experimental drug to treat the filth, which is not working. Linton Tucker, that was the scheduled one. Unknown condition, symptoms coincide with 0 point. Whoops, sorry. Didn't hit it. Deceased, died in sleep, unexpected heart trauma. Okay, this is Kruger's villain. Kruger's victim. Kruger's the villain. On bruising on throat. So basically, he was strangled to death. Investigation pending. V11 signed. Medication discontinued. Ooh, it didn't work. Body to be held. That we're going to be down in the morgue and take a look at it, aren't we? Torio Nakioto. Dr. Heidi Eagle Summers. Ailment unknown. Explained organ failure of liver and kidneys. Testing. 2 types of experimental X197, 252, NA requesting reading material. So the organ failure, liver and kidneys testing. They're still alive, so they got them on dialysis, I guess. Chemio agato, unknown tissue necrosis. Ooh, skin's rotting while you're alive. Experimental, different type of experimental drug. Video chat with friend at 13:30. Hopefully we don't see that. Maybe we do see it. And, that shows all the things going wrong in the background. Unknown conditions, symptoms. This is kind of like a written found footage film we're going through here. 0 point infection, V12, refuses signature, doesn't matter. Again, here we go. Wow, patient not allowed to see this patient alone. Wow. This means that the, nurse notes, 0 points starting to spread through the song. Okay, Nurse Molly Croft's entry, dreams. All right, dreams. Patient's dreams are getting worse. Linton Tucker must have thrashed in his sleep. That's the guy who's dead. Having concerns about where the bodies of dead people go. They're marked 0 points. You're supposed to go to the morgue like the others, but I think you have a different final destination. Not your place to know, I was told. Yeah, because I'm just a nurse. Not like we aren't the ancient place running or anything. And you are. Nurses run the hospital, by the way. Doctors they let the doctors pretend they're in charge. This is also good and bad, depending on the nature of the nurse. A patient woke up from a bad dream. There are burn marks on her. It's Freddy Krueger. Is one of my patients getting out at night torturing the others? The quarantine patients 0 points are sometimes violent. Yeah, but they should be locked up, right? Pulled a favor from security. Watch hours and hours of security village. No one video. No one is sneaking you out at night, but the bad dreams are the scratches. It's Krueger. Linton died. It's those somehow strangled and beat him to death, but no one is moving about. The morgue is closed and we are not taking his body down there yet. What the hell is going on? Which means Linton's body's probably still hanging around here, but whoops, forgot. We'll just check out the Summers, see if we can find out what their password access is going to be. Okay. See, Summers. Int. We have an animal. Alright, so let's go to root. Go back to 4. HENGLE dash Summers. Oh, EGLE. Right? I got that right. No. Oh, God. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got that right. So it means that she doesn't have an email account. Kind of sexist, really. She has to use her husband's account and get his permission. Okay, letter. Wait, it's not letter day on this day? I only have this chart? If organ. Wait, it did. Oh my god! No wonder there's no letter. Organ failure. He's dead. They didn't mark him as deceased, but he's dead. All right. Let's. I don't want to get ambushed by a droid. I saw sparks. I fucking saw sparks in there. Okay. 2573. All right, dude. Got to figure out how we're gonna get in and out of there. Okay, he's coming out, so we're gonna have to hit him. Oops. Wait, are you just standing in the room? Oh no. See, I need to get back there probably. So I need to hit him, I guess, when he gets to this side of the bed. Come on. Come on. He's not bothering me. He doesn't have a sight radius.
Target
Oh,
locked.
damn it.
Initiating frag target protocol.
You didn't do anything. Well, that's an advantage at this point. Okay, okay. This is annoying. Alright, first let's just zap you.
Target locked.
Maybe I can work around this. Alright, so first of all... Yep, 0 point. Type 2 condition, which means that, yeah, they're fragging the place around here. But there is a letter. Can I get close enough to use it without getting zapped? No. No, I cannot. I'll try it one more time, because I did get a hit reticle here with the yellow. Just very carefully. Yep, got it. Ren, I'm feeling much better now. I don't know what came over me. They said I was violent. One of the nurses had their arm in a sling. Was that me? I'm so tiny. I'm really worried. You grew a tentacle, dude. Dr. Summers came to make sure I was all right. He's very sweet. You should see his goofiest doctor ever. Be him, dude. He is always wearing something like otters on his head. Now I know his animal is a tie, cufflinks, etc. So goofy, he makes it seem like it's not happening. But I smile. He says it's going to be all right, that the best doctors work here. And when he says it, I believe. Oh, God, you're a sociopath. I don't know when they will allow us visitors. Hopefully soon. By the way, I feel like something's growing inside of me. Is it our child? Pregnancy is body horrors are reused, I know. I'll get back to the password in a second. Nico, seeing is weird. Colors, they're not how I imagined. There's so much to say, but the weird thing happened last night. The boy in the next room died in his sleep. That must be Linton. His name was Linton. Yep, Linton. But it got weirder. I heard one of the nurses whispering Linton's heart was all messed up and injured. He didn't have any best wound. He didn't have any chest wounds. He had bruises on his throat, but did something go down his throat? Talking about tentacles, but as no one was, the tentacle goes underneath the door, it's supposedly sealed, comes in and kills the patient and runs back. But that would show up on the security monitor. It's Freddy Krueger. But no one is in there. But it gets weirder. Last night I dreamed a shadowy man chased me. I asked him who he was. He called himself Mr. In Between. There we go. There's a mimetic virus transmission. Said he was coming for us all. Said he'd come for me, but that he'd leave me alone for tonight and choose someone else. And I told him if I told him to, and I did. And Linton, and I didn't tell him about Mr. In Between, just a stupid dream anyways. But I'm scared, but it's stupid. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to die horribly in this hospital bed, which I probably did. I don't really need to see the charts. I've already seen the information before on the computer. All right, so let's go back and do the password, then I'll hit the other rooms. It's probably what we're supposed to do. Okay, Dr. Connor. I know you've been experimenting with lizard lotion, so let's see what you're... Oh, God. I remember that. The old Andrew Garfield... Old now. Spider-Man things. I actually enjoyed that one with the alternate version of the lizard. God, I'm wandering off. Sorry. Input password. Otter. Okay, there we go. Singular. Forgotten key code. Okay. This key code available for access to the morgue is 4905. Got it. You have an infamous habit of forgetting key codes, so please try to hold on to this one. Jinko. Thank you. P.S. I don't know what he thought between me and Nakyok Rin. Please see me regarding this. Oh, yeah, these two that were fucking in the drone room. This is just so weird. Hey, beautiful. Dr. Sonia Summers, Dr. Heidi Egup, the Eagle Summers. I did chest that, alright. You have a very handsome husband. Happy anniversary. What the fuck, dude? That is not how you do a compliment. Thanks. This guy sucks. Or sucked. He's like probably running around on all limbs, shooting tentacles out of people. Thanks again for the cufflinks. Maybe he's a shadow otter. I mean, a filth otter. They are coolest. All my patients agree. They all agree that my card tricks are getting better. No, they're just humoring you. I make them tell me this before giving them their meds. Kidding. Yeah, I was just kind of kidding, but you are a sociopath. Can't wait for dinner tonight. Love you, Connor. It better be what I want for dinner, too. I saw Junko and security guard coming out of the security office. They don't look official. Know anything about that? Trash. No trash. Drafts. No drafts. Okay, so we got the key code to the morgue, which is the B1 level, which means that we're going to have to finish off this level before I go down there and do so. I've been these two.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Oops.
I don't know what that's about. It's kind of weird. Okay, whose chart is this? Linton Tucker's. Oops, deceased. Actually, that might be worth seeing. Okay, so Linton Tucker, deceased, died in sleep, unexploded heart trauma, and bleeding on bruising a throat. Investigation. V11 signed. Okay, so that means the parents can't sue him, and obviously since he's dead, there's no letter. Wait, was he violent too? Anyways, 2537, I believe. Or 2573. Alright, so just make sure there's no robot behind there. Okay, so again, no letter. Why are the bathrooms all locked? That's just a horrible thing to do to a patient. Unknown condition 0 point. Okay, 2 considered dangerous, but no chart. So apparently the drugs didn't work on you, which is why they're not for general distribution, which is, by the way, because filth is a mimetic virus. Anytime you defeat it in any fashion, it will adapt, transmit the information of how it was defeated to the rest of the filth, and then go forward, which is really sucky, if you ask me. All right, so what do you got? Oh, this is Jack's place. How many you got, anyways? Dear Diary, new room. Don't remember. Feel horrible. Can't work the marionettes anymore. New treatments aren't working. It's hard to breathe. Think I'm gonna die. I don't know. Company guy was here again. Think he might be sleeping. He said it was okay to be over soon, but then it wouldn't be. He said we're going to do important things, you and I. Evil. Linton died a few days ago. Don't know what he had. They took him to the morgue, I think. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to end up at a cold table. I don't want people cutting into me. I'm scared. Oof. Hang on. Let me double check. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. If we've missed any of the ones, then I'll have to go back and get them. All right. So 3rd and 5th page. So we've got the 2nd and 4th. I'm kind of hoping I didn't miss the 3rd. I will double check here and there. And,
Spider senses set to level venti caffeination.
You are weird, kid. I'm not complete. Hidden button? Again, with the hidden button stuff. And there's nothing here. What was the point of that? Anyways, that doesn't have... Oh, hang on, do the whole thing again.
Scanning. Scanning.
Nothing. Okie dokie. So, yeah, to the morgue we go. Do. Just have the oddest thing. I might have forgotten something or missed something. If that's the case, I will double back and check off screen, as it were. Anyways, B1.
Access denied. Identification required.
4905.
Identification accepted. Access granted.
Well, that's not ominous in any fashion. Dead bodies, bits and pieces, cyborgs. Oh god, they did some pretty awful things to the people here. Ugh. It was relatively recent too, as I can hear splashing, which means whatever did this is still around. But let's inspect the journal first. Hard writing in the dark, but the phone's not working. Just make weird noises like talking, but not. John, you... Oh god. Trapped. They came down to escape. All morgue doors are locked with key codes. We're going to brute force the keyboard. The key codes. Everyone... what you would give for a freaking crowbar. Everything is a block of numbers. There are 8 of us, 4 doors. We'll start at 000 and work our way to 999. I have my notebook, so I'm keeping a record. When we stop for breaks, everyone shouts out their last number, and I write it down. Borrowed a pen from Mekio. Do you realize 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10, 100,000 different combinations? I have my notebooks. Borrowed a pen from Mako. She's a little girl, not sure where her parents are. Oh, there's a dead kid down here. The pen is bright pink and it just glows in the dark. My God, 3 dead. Died in their sleep. Yasmin, Nori, and Salva. We panicked. We tried to go back up the elevator. No good. We covered the bodies. We huddled at the other end of the hall. Mako cried and I cried. And I was singing the songs from her English class for her to keep her calm. One stuck in my head. There were 5 in a bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they rolled over, and 1 fell out. And there were 4 in a bed, and the little one said, and I asked her not to sing that one. Kid, you're creepy. I'm taking over door 1 for poor Yasmin, but it's a mess. Yasmin got confused. She needed to write things down. Nico gave her something to write the numbers on the walls. She called 29322. The wall says 93942. She may have skipped some numbers. Thinking dyslexic was dyslexic. Okay. Marla's dead. In her sleep, she started choking like she was drowning. She died. Body damp, but there's no water. What the hell's got... Yep. Freddy Krueger. Everyone turns to me because I work security. What do I know? There are 4 of us now. No one wants to sleep. Keep checking my gun when no one's looking. Haven't told them I have it. Gotta find my key code. There's 4 in the bed. The little one said, "Roll. Okay, we're going to roll over." Soon he died. I felt it happen. I saw it felt happen. She fell asleep next to me. Then blood. Cuts all over her. He screamed. He screamed something about Mr. In-Between coming for us. Now he's dead. I moved the body with the others. What's a fucking key code? Fuck. Trying to be calm for Mikio. She said she talked to Mr. In-Between last night. Don't know what that means. What's going on here? Now there are 2 of us. Gerald is dead. He was entering codes into door 2 and just lost it. Started shouting, screaming. They remembered the first and last digits of each code were the same as the room number. He said it didn't matter. I said the world already ended. We're all that's left in this hell. He got violent. He busted the keypads in room 2 and 4. I shot him dead. Didn't want to. Thought he'd hurt Mikio. Then he got up to 42014, I think. That was the last number he screamed over and over again. Had to keep track. We're huddled together. No one's going to sleep. Mikio keeps nodding off. I pinch her so hard she cries. Breaks my heart, but we're not sleeping. Why is this happening? Mikio is gone. We dozed off. She screamed. A long scream that grew fainter, like she was going to fall down a deep hole, but there's no hole. No way out. All that's left is her coat and her pen, and it glows bright pink in the dark. Mr. In-Between got her. It's going to get me. His fucking key code. Can't stay awake. And then the one in bed. The little one said, good night. Okay, so now we've... Fucking hell. I'm going to have to go over these pictures and brute force the code. All right, you do not have to see me do this, okay? I'm going to spare you. Hang on. Now you remember how much I love this miner's helmet all the way back from Kingsmith, and still doing me good because I can find these numbers hidden by the wall. This combined with some of the stuff I've been going over in the book, over and over again, mind you, it figures out that, okay, for considering the dyslexia of the person who skipped all the numbers and the clue that the first and last numbers are the number of the door, that means the first and last ones are 1 and 1. Okay, so that's done. So it basically means that all of the ones between those two have already been done except for the small block of numbers that were skipped because the dyslexic, and by the way, that should be something like a dysnumeric, not dyslexic, because it's letters, not words, I think. Not a psychologist, so I can't tell you for sure if there's an actual different term for it or not. But the thing is that it's between 18341 and 18431. Now, the question being how many times we're going to have to do this. So if it's really bad, guys, I will spare you all. 18341, 351. Okay, well, they must have, like, done that so we wouldn't get utterly frustrated at them. But, yeah.
The schematics this unit has access for this building indicate that this is where the organs and bodies brought from the hospital are delivered.
I'm keeping the light, by the way, because I honestly just want to see what's going on. Or maybe I don't. This is the morgue. Okay, so we've come to the theory that the people are being cyberized down there, like in Doctor Who. Basically, they take the bits and pieces of those patients that they're done with. Essentially, they use the patients for experimentation. Now, I've also stated that I believe they're using the filth in an attempt to regenerate tissue, which explains why the organic tissues were, in fact, infected, and that filth, in a genetic form inside the body, as genetic is information within the body, then infected the information systems, digital ones, of the computers. Of the computers in the cybernetic body, which is why they're currently running around, but they don't have tentacles, because apparently you can't mutate metal that way. Just flesh. Okay. Nice. So John will start talking to us on that one. Okay, unnecessary combat roll there. Okay. Yeah, blood. Open the... We got a zombie apocalypse going here. Now, let's see what else we got. Alright. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh god, I don't even have my usual combat skills. That's not good. Ooh, okay, there's a Cyberman. Alright, Junior, we're gonna get your zap ability going here. More zombies for the mix. Alright, so... Is he just chilling back there? Seriously. The hell? Did somebody come in here? Somebody came in here and cut off all his arms in a few seconds. And did it without making any noise. So yeah, we're dealing with a... Ooh, there's the cyber bits, by the way. There's the torso on that end, and there's the thing that good torso goes in. And apparently this one's already loaded. Someone's been torturing the cyborgs. Okay, so this just got a degree worse. Oh my god. Look at this place. It is a total, utter mess. Okay. Let's see if we have, in fact... We're supposed to do the computer, but let's see if, in fact, we have missed anything. Okay. Couple things I wanted to check. First of all, we've still got all those... Because I got the feeling of finality by entering that room. So let's see if we've got anything down here. Nope, all of these are still sealed. Oh well. Whatever that is sealed as well. Probably not a happy place. You know, just thinking. Unless do we have a place here? Can we do the same one? I think it's actually going to have to be... It's kind of weird that this one's just kind of sticking out. What was it? 18351? Nope. That one doesn't... Alright, so that one to start with 3, but it doesn't look like anybody was actually trying to crack at it. They were all... I see you. That's John watching us, I'm sure of it. Okay, so... Yeah. Guess we have no choice. Again? That's him hissing at us, isn't it? Sigh, John. Just not interested. Stop creeping on me. Yeesh. We should probably check out the computer at this point. Okay, the journal of Dr. Daryl Eswick. Okay, when you're pretentious enough to have your own journal, I gotta say you're a mad doctor. Final entry. Well, at least he knew it was gonna end bad. Entry 1. First and foremost, I want it known that I do not regret any of this. Okay, we got a sociopath. Second, I have erased all my data here. My work is hidden in a place, and only I know where it is. Whoever is reading this, if you want my work, will need me alive. Considering you're dead in that chair, I'm glad your work is lost forever. Although being Orochi, you'd probably eventually find it. These are not my technical notes, but a personal account of what happened. Yeah, if you type it on a computer, and they have a computer program that reads what you type, and then records it separately, Daryl, it don't matter. So you're not quite as brilliant as you are. We know how fucking crazy Orochi is about, you know, surveillance. I'm a surgeon for Valet. I think that's how you pronounce it, a little A with an accent. It is my job to put the human flesh into the cyborgs, to add the biological components that make them work. Again, as I was pointing out, brains are highly advanced computers, biological computers that evolved over billions of years, and we can't actually replicate them by computers. The whole attempt to make, well, synthetic intelligence via computers is by humans. I don't think it's actually possible. The concept of consciousness is something that evolved for millennia. Trying to do it in a decade or two, I don't care how fast your processors are. That's why all the Borgs require human brain, because they're using the human brain's basic... They wipe the personality, and they use the human brain's basic components that allow it to control muscles and such, to use it as kind of a cheap way of creating the programming. I was going to write a science fiction story long ago about the fact that you couldn't use computers for combat because they lacked the ability to... the killer instinct that biologicals had over time. They just simply couldn't anticipate what other biological units were going to do. I don't know if that's actually true or not. My dreams are strange. Where do we start? I was as shocked as anyone when Unit 991 went berserk, gutting an employee. We managed to shut it down. We kept it in cold storage, halting the implantation process till we know about the donor. Human parts have become more scarce, you see, and our supply had become less and less selective on where the material was procured, homeless people. I did not realize, not then, I did not know who rested in that metal shell. I did not know the name. Mario Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, entry 3. The unit world may never know the artistry of Mario Uno. He was one of the best at his ghastly trade. You see, he was in prison for a much more minor crime. The world did not know him as the mass murderer, prolific skill, and depending on who reads this, they may never know. The meat in my machine was that of a killer, and something of his dreadful self lived on in that tissue. But that was impossible. I had not used the brain, and yet he haunted his tissue and organs. Something spiritual was happening. I knew it at once the dream started. Mine were strange, the dreams of the patients were worst. That's when I had my theory of what may have been happening. Okay, we're going off the deep end. Carl Jung teaches of the communal unconscious, collective unconscious, that could translate into Japan as communal. I'll give him that. The shared space where we, as a species, store concepts and thought archetypes. It had to be that. Mario Uno haunted us in our dreams, one that shared space between us all. So he is Freddy Krueger. Okay. Carl Jung teaches the archetypes that make our own being. We are each a multiplicity, and none of those archetypes found its way into Unit 991. What I detected was not the ghost of Mario Uno, but a shard of him, a distilled piece of him, pure, strong, more than human. Oh god, some people think that sociopathy is the ultimate evolution of humankind. To a degree, I can agree with them, but that's not a good thing. That's just because my opinion of humanity is incredibly low on average, simply because of the state of human history. Here we begin my study in earnest. Well, human present, too. I studied. I visited the places that are shown to me in dreams, and I found the undiscovered crime scenes of Mario Uno. Ghastly, yes, of course. My god, how long have those bodies been rotting? What is this thing about people not realizing bodies rot? Now, I'll accept it in this game because I'm essentially frozen in time. Therefore, decay does not occur while I'm watching it. But other games, like in Luster and Beyond, I was like, dude, how this place bad? This place must smell. Ghastly, yes, of course. I took no pleasure in the deaths, but the man's artistry, it cannot be denied. His arrangements and attention to detail, his dedication to unity of effect, I compartmentalize my brain to acknowledge the aesthetic genius. Okay, this is really bringing back some flashbacks. There is a graphic novel series called Planetary Frequency, which was one of War of Ellison's early works before he went completely batshit insane. As a result, how do I put this? It's actually decent reading. Decent. Incredibly dark, but decent. It is the concept that the basic concept is that there is a network of 99 specialists in the world that are contacted by a mysterious woman who puts them together teams per that. It's a great concept because you have a different team, a different story, even a different artist in every one, and all of them deal with some very interesting concepts. One of them dealt with the fact that when gaseous LSD had taken over an entire hospital, and the surgeons, who are usually people obsessed with the insides of people and how they work, became crazy and started using cloned tissue and victims to create massive bodily sections of flesh just as altars to their god of organics, I guess. It really was strange. That's one of the darker ones, by the way. There's a lot lighter ones that I like. I mean, hell, the one with the nuclear bomb was more like the living nuclear bomb was nicer than that. Anyways, I'm wandering again. My apologies. And here, to my more aesthetic studies were deeper as well. Though books in certain deep sections of Orochi's electronic archives, it must be disgusting reading. I read. I experimented as well. The surgical met the spiritual, craft met art, knowledge met intuition. I left offerings to the artisan, food, hair, nail clippings, blood. In his presence grew a blood magic. Grew as his part of him was discovering his missing parts. No, you are feeding a wraith, you idiot. Don't feed wraiths. They're annoying. Don't even pay attention to them. And now, the patients who dreamed of all of him woke in the night with physical wounds. How was this possible? You created Freddy Krueger, you bastard. How could Mario Uno still influence the physical if his remains were destroyed? I have searched and discovered there are still scraps of his anatomy left. I collected these parts, cared for them as if they were my... I was afraid of relics. I was going to say children. I fused all my musings together, my science and my spiritualism. I performed certain rites. I've always wondered why the hell Lovecraft kept using that term, certain rites. It's like pretentious as hell. You performed rites. You don't have to say certain rites. It's like you're hinting, something other people don't. It's probably just, a freaking circle of chicken parts running around. I constructed a shrine using what remained of Mario Uno, and I made offerings. And he came to me. He came solid and sharp in dreams, and he visited began to die. So, yeah, you created Freddy Krueger. Sleep comes soon. If you have opened this entry, you have opened the door. I have built the shrine to Mario Uno in cold storage. I have locked it up, and when the one below silver forms a marriage with the one below tin, they consummate their union and multiply, making a key. Okay. Puzzle time. Right. Okay, now here's the thing. I'm guessing there's 4 numbers, right? So what he's talking about are actually different elements. So he's talking about the one below silver and the one below tin. Because it's the tin, by the way, it's giving away, because silver is pretty commonly used as a metaphor, but not tin, for crying out loud. Tin is, in fact, a element, and I'm pulling up the periodic table. The one below, yes, it's gold and lead. Okay, so it'd be 7982. Got it. All right. Wait, the union and multiply. So what is 79 times 82? Give me a second. Okay, apparently it's 6,478. All right, that's a 4-digit number. It'll work. It's so beautiful. It is so perfect. Hey, bite me. Dupe, all the impurities of the soul have been stripped away. It is simple and elegant. I will sleep soon. I do not know if you will come to reward or punish me. Perhaps I will be distilled down to my essence, refined as an archetype. I regret nothing of this. You are a fucking sick bastard, and I'm glad he gutted you. Apparently Mario... Alright, let's talk here, dude. I don't want to talk about the sociopath. See, you're probably one of the idiots who think sociopaths are an evolution upwards, but it's really not. It's just downwards. The primary advantage of humankind is the ability to work in groups, coordinate, to become better, greater, more.
Stay frosty, people.
Don't. Oh, wow. Didn't see you there. Oh, that could have been bad. Need to... 4, 4, 4. Alright, that was unusual, but I'll work with it. Yeah, always check behind the doors, guys, if you're in a situation like this. And wow, this lantern comes in handy. I mean, in the real world, it would be giving away my position and let people set up a perfect headshot. But this isn't the real world, and I don't really have a head. Bullet would just do some damage. I'm sorry, sir, you're not going to make it. And I was right, there it is. They are literally people inside suits. It's really nothing more than undead Iron Man. Alright, what do we got? Okay, there's Jack. Hello, diary. I can't feel anything. Something went wrong. I got out. I was not supposed to, but something went wrong. I took control. I got out and found my way back to the hospital. Something bad happened here. I found you, but I can't find Jack. Can't find me. What's going on? My footsteps sound like clanking. I remember. I shouldn't be able to remember. I remember the cold steel table on my back. I remember hearing snip crunch, snip crunch, snip crunch. I remember my chest opening like a Venus flytrap. In rewind. I'm sorry, diary. I'm going to dissect you like they dissected me. I'm going to leave pieces of me. Someone will come. Someone will find you and put you back together. They will find Jack and put him back together. That was Jack. The droid. That's why he didn't attack us. It's why he self-destructed, because he committed suicide. Sigh. This is Jack's stuff. They basically just tossed his backpack with his stuff right here because they're goddamn monsters and people are just sewage to them. Just raw parts to use. And this is not the dramatic time to do that. God. Orochi needs to burn, but I know it doesn't, because I know the future, 2064, they're still around. Okay. Okay, so beyond my macabre musings, let's go deal with this guy. Alright, so, okay, so what is this? We gotta pick, maybe one of these has something that's nice in it, you know? I'd like something nice. Show me kittens. No, wait, I want to see what Orochi does with kittens. Probably covered in filth or, you know, have their brains put inside killer robots. Damn you, Orochi, you made me not want kittens. Oh wait, I've got a mission here. Sad story. You find the tearjerkers. You really find the tearjerkers. This wasn't the first time meat and Orochi's cyborg has remembered its past. Beef in the shell. You knew, Kristen. You knew all of this and you didn't tell me. Oh, you evil bitch. How many other cyborgs have there been? Or is that the Illuminati experiments you're referring to? Yeah, Illuminati's been doing this too, haven't they? Okay, 6, there it is. 6, 4, 7, 8. Alright. Oh, hi, Mario. I'm not statted out for you, but... Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, and bye. Okay, he's not dead. He's just actually shrunk back into the shrine. Oh, the last bit, isn't it? Oh, wait. Reactivate security. Oh, thing is, he deactivated security 5 so I get back my combat options. Nice timing there. All right, destroy the shrine.
This unit will help you.
Got it. This because he's still alive, because he still has this chunk of flesh.
Fears that the population in cold storage has responded to you.
Oh, shit.
Please follow this unit.
Get me out of here. Hang on. Hi, guys. Escape. I'm good with that, since you're not letting me have my combat options. Alright, come on, move. Dude, I'm outrunning you, and I'm not even in not even in run mode. Keep up, keep up! Get to the lobby, get out of here, and past all the creepy... I'm really surprised. I thought all these would, like, pop open, and there'd be, like, zombie cyborgs everywhere. Okay, call it up. Oh, hi, guys.
Just got real.
Boom.
That is, you must escape. This unit will hold them here. Get out before they can kill you.
Oh shit, that's a lot of them. Yeah, I'll let my alternate selves handle this. Bye, guys. It was nice not knowing you. Okay, so that happened. Alright, so we're back at the lobby. That was fun. And actually, it doesn't look that bad. Oh wait, it turned around by accident. Alright, so yeah, that was actually kind of entertaining there for a look. I had to see what I look like in this with the Islanders helmet on. Okay. Retrieve memory storage. Okay, cool. What? Oh, hi.
You didn't think I could come back? Consciousness skips between machines. I just moved to a new body.
Kid, I know it's just you running.
I'm thinking about this whole immortality thing from the wrong angle.
Actually, you're right about that. If you think about it, I am, in fact... Oh, man, I put on the wrong glasses between episodes. So I basically had to skip between the recording there, unfortunately. But yeah, it's actually not a bad look for me. It's kind of like a psycho bike helmet with a blood splatter. Anyways, so yeah, let's see what Kirsten has to say. Wrong one. Yeah, R. There we are. Okay, so we already went through that one. It's people! References. Oh god, that's... What? Soylent Green. Yeah, which you should see if you totally want to see all of its parallels to the present day. Yeah. Couldn't resist. Was that insensitive? Did I trigger you, bro? Go shout it out Tumblr. In meantime, back to business. You really are just a bitch. Just an overgrown valley girl with a multi-billion-dollar corporation's assets. The only good thing about Kristen is she's not ambitious, so she's not literally trying to take over the world. She's just trying to micromanage it for decent for somebody else for decent benefits. In the meantime, back to business. Orochi was filling its machines with meat. One of the scientists went cuckoo and in the end succeeded in summoning a wraith. I hope we don't run into that situation, grisly stuff. How often does this shit happen? Maybe I shouldn't ask things like that. I'll find out. It's already happy over here, so this message may be slightly loopy. If you want to keep crazy in this business, I recommend high-grade alcohol and gallows humor. Zern says they'll give you a +5 against your next sanity check. I know what the fuck that means. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, I know what it means. It's from Call of Cthulhu, which is kind of the board game. Which is kind of the RPG this is all based off of. This is kind of cyberpunk meets some... how do I put this? Cyberpunk... I have to get them in the background. Her. It. Cyberpunk meets... Lovecraft. A little bit of Stephen King thrown in for measure. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? So yeah, we did discover that not only did the disease skip from the biological tissue, because as I was saying before, they were using filth for experimentation, the X-class drugs, to try to regenerate tissue, which succeeded, but then when they started going cuckoo, they decided to cycle the meat they had and put it into cyborgs. So you notice they were also making deliveries out there for people like Mario, which wouldn't be missed, prisoners, indigenous people living on the edge, and indigenous, sorry, and homeless, and all the people who disappear every day in this world. So yeah, that is the story of where it comes from. So remember, it's just a small step towards just how bad this all got, because John takes over electronics because filth can affect electronics, because electronics were in the cyborgs were infected by filth by Orochi, so again Orochi is destroying the world. Orochi, we destroyed the world for you, so you don't have to. Anyways, and of course, they had people infected by these X class of drugs. So what's interesting, though, is they're also looking for a cure for the things. It looks like they probably made a little bit of progress, since we know the world doesn't end. Because again, the Moons of Madness has the same universe in 2064. The world's still there, even if it's set on Mars. That my guess is that eventually, with cooperation from others, it pills off. I mean, the thing is we know that pure anima can throw it off, because we're pure anima that lets us throw it off. So my guess is they managed to distill it, as they've been trying to do for some time now. Anyways, this is all speculation, and I've probably been keeping this episode going for a long time. But anyway, this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country to let you know we have hit 275 subscribers. So the Maruchi, I guess, oh god, I can't pronounce her last name, Harumi, and her brother's plotline will continue into the special that was unlocked. I was hoping for this timing, because the next special I'm going to do is going to be one that is set around her brother and his connection to Morning Light. Now, this is interesting in that the two missions that I'll be doing for the episode aren't actually linked in the game. It's not obvious, but if you do them back to back, you realize what was going on in the Fear Nothing Foundation with her brother, Yuchi. So if you want me to dig up those particular facts, check in next week. I'll be there. Now, of course, the unlock bonuses continue. At currently, time of recording, I have 296. When the 4 more subscribers will unlock the Cultist Simulator Grail Apostle Run, as well as a live episode of Darkest Dungeons Tips and Tricks, where if you time to pop in and you're a subscriber, hell, I'll name one of the poor characters after you, and hopefully they won't be one of the casualties. We've already got 2 people down, so hey, a couple of you might have already dodged a bullet there. But if you like this, like, share, subscribe. If you really like it, down below are links to the Gumroad payment platform. $1 gets you additional material, $2 gets you early access, and when we hit our next stretch goal, we will be doing an additional monthly episode that will be voted on by supporters. So, in any case, that all the way, this is Vendical saying farewell, and catch you next time.
You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us. The choice is yours.